happening? What's happening? Hey, y'all know we back at it. Bop, 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 back at it. But look here. It's a lot we got to talk about today, y'all. We got to get it all in. And this NFL, it's a business, but you got to see through the business. So that's what we doing on a day-to-day basis. Just seeing through all the, where that hoopla at, where that hoopla at. We seeing through all the hoopla. That's what we doing. So let's jump right into this thing. So you got the players and the head coaches. Basically, they are telling us who number one QB is. They really telling us, but we act like we on him. And we going by the messages that everybody putting out. Really, they telling us who the number one quarterback is. And then, look, we're going to talk about Shedeur accuracy. Man, that man accuracy, that's what separates him, his accuracy. Then, listen, they do got, listen, the Cleveland Browns, they got to come with it this year. They got to come with it. And then we're going to jump into, look, Cam Ward to Xavier Restrepo, they mean business. They really mean business. And then Jayden Daniels and Caleb Williams, can they have a similar reverse type of year? We'll break that down. And then the trade is going to happen, y'all. Them trades going to happen. But if you haven't subscribed to Life Football, please do so. Rock out with your boy. Hey, Monday through Friday, I'm giving you 3 shows a day. 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. That's an hour show. Then I come back at 4:45, give you a college edition, and we drop all college information. Then in the evening, I come back and give you the roundup for the day of what's been going on. But let's jump off into this thing. So the number one reason everybody probably sit back in Cleveland like, yeah, we good. We good. We got something. Is because everybody's seeing him. Everybody sees Shedeur put in work. It ain't no secret. They've been televising it and talking about it basically the whole time. Day one, practice one, right after practice was over, what we heard, Shedeur was there after practice. Now, before practice even started, what we heard, Shedeur was already in Cleveland working. You don't think the players sit back like, dog? Because they don't know him. Like, they know of him. They done seen him out and about and done heard things about him. But you like, dog, I wonder is he gonna be a team guy or like he like flashy? Like, let's see what it is. Then Shedeur get there, and all he doing is chilling and working. Chilling and working. Chilling and working. So the players like, dog, that boy working. Now, the players see it. Guess who else see it? The coaches. So the coaches see it. They looking at it like, dog, that boy working. Yeah, he working. Hold up, he coming in early? He studying the playbook, he know it? Ain't even late? Yo, what that sound like to you? A franchise quarterback. That sound like the players know who the number one quarterback is. The coaches know who the number one quarterback is. But the NFL is a business. So the more and more I look at this thing, the more and more I understand, oh, we just following through in what it is. They just getting this thing riled up, and we gotta slice through the fog. So you just kind of gotta move the fog out the way and see what it is. Oh, Shedeur is him. Y'all, I read something last night. It shocked me. I ain't even know this part. Now, y'all know I like to be knowing what I know. I didn't know that Joe Flacco wasn't even in the NFL in 23. They called him in November. Hey, bro. Hey, we need you. I don't even know how they figured out he was available or what, but they called him, and I'll probably do a whole nother show on that later tonight. They called him out of the blue. The man was at the league, y'all. At least from what I read, he was at the league. So I'm like, dog. So, y'all, Joe Flacco is our insurance policy to Cleveland Browns. He like, hey, he popped out of the blue and did good in 23. He was on somebody's team in 24 with the Colts. If we bring him in before training camp and just get him up to par with what we already done in 23, polish him off, dust him off, get him back in the Cleveland way of doing things, we good. Now, that's that part. But you throw in, you got Shedeur out there working. And you like, oh, well, Joe, we gonna say it's an open competition and we gonna talk you up like you him. But bruh, Shedeur out there representing it. So we gonna talk you up and we gonna see if we can misdirect people and just build it up till it boil over. But at the end of the day, everybody know he QB1. Everybody. The Tommy Reese mic'd up and all he doing is talking about Shedeur. David, the tight end, all he trying to do is, hey man, when me and you gonna get some reps in? So everybody knows that Shedeur is the guy. We all know he the guy, but we just waiting on it. We're just waiting on the opportunity to officially say it. And I know everybody been saying, well, why everybody rushing him to be #1? Nobody went tripping when Caleb Williams went out there #1. Nobody ain't tripping if the New Orleans Saints gotta let Tyler be #1. So why we tripping? So why gotta be we tripping? Why gotta be we rushing him? We're not rushing Shedeur. We just see #1. We clearly know he is #1. The man doing everything you want him to do. They want you, he putting in extra work before practice, extra work after practice, locked in during practice, studying the playbook. You can't ask for no more than what he giving you. And really, he's giving you way more than you deserve. Cleveland got lucky to get this guy. Cleveland got lucky to get Shedeur. Now he just blessing their situation. Everybody riding to work feeling good. Yeah. We winning this year, boy. Yeah, they gonna put him out there at some point. So everybody know at some point, Shedeur gonna be the guy. But the locker room already know, bruh. That's him. That's that boy. So everybody know what time it is, man. Everybody know what time it is. J.A., what's good? J. Will, Lady C, Val C, Miss Willis. MJ, what's good? Val C. Salty, what's good? Hey, blessings to you, brother. Count, what's good? Miss Beverly. Matt, say y'all should have seen Charlotte. I seen it. I say, boy, he done gave me some skits out the gate, boy. That boy done gave me some skits out the gate. Lady C, you say Shedeur is our franchise QB, period. Yeah, they know what time it is. Jackie, what's good? Matt, appreciate it. Till, what's happening? You say Shedeur is the future and he's gifted. Yeah, they know. They know. Pete, what's good? Miss Kimberly, what's good? KP, PC, FD, what's good? LS. Yeah, EB. Allow me, what's good? Miss Harrison, what's good? Yeah, they know. They know. Lady PC, what's good? Shy, you say now they trying to say Shedeur doesn't know NFL. And look, see, and what crushed that is, the head coach Ben said that they done locked in on that. They like, man, he knows he's calling the plays the right way. Everything's slowing down. They know what time it is now. It ain't no way of stopping Shedeur. It's no way of stopping Shedeur. It ain't. He on full steam now. EW, what's good? Alabama in the building. Matt. Yeah, hey, it be on, don't it? The real, what's good? Double S, you say I truly, you don't trust the Browns with Shedeur? I think at the end of the day, Kevin know what time it is for his career, and Shedeur just working. Shedeur letting everybody know, bro, I'ma work. They ain't gonna be able to take that from me. So we all see what's going down. Jay Will, you say at this point, they have to put Shedeur out there, or it's gonna be a problem with the fans. They put him out there because they want to win. This gonna get the real crunch time in. The real crunch time is coming. Brandon, you say Cleveland has been yeah. Well, they hurt. But not Cleveland on the map because, yeah, LeBron left him, but Shedeur came to town. And Shedeur showing love to everybody. You know, and I ain't say LeBron didn't show love, but Shedeur right there with everybody. What up, y'all? Shedeur out there bobbing. Yeah. He out there bobbing too. Yeah, Ali, what's good? Matt, appreciate it. FD, you said Shedeur QB1. Yeah, what's good? This camera was adding V. Said thank you to the individual who gifted me membership. Hey, man, to that. Hey, you see how we ball over here. KP, you say, why is the NFL some of the older retired quarterbacks? Well, because they've been there, done that. And you give your team an opportunity, and maybe he went out too long. Because I think in 22 he was there. Just nobody might have picked him up in 23 till when they picked him up. So he back in the groove now. He oiled that thing up now. He oiled that thing up. But yo, the players and everybody know. Everybody with eyes for Cleveland know what time it is. Even though everybody else try to talk that talk. Otherwise, they try to send you this way, send you that way. You just got to cut through the fog. Cut through that fog. Slice that cake and just, hey, they talking trash. We know we got something. Well, hey, let's jump into that next subject. Shedeur accuracy, y'all. This what really separated him. His accuracy. Nobody, no matter who they gave the reps to, Shedeur went tripping. It didn't matter. Shedeur was like, bruh, you give me 6 attempts, 7 attempts, 9 attempts. I'm still going to complete the most passes out of the reps you give me. Why? I know the plays. I've been studying the playbook. I got eyes. I've been throwing the wide receivers my whole life. I've been groomed to be that guy. I've been QB1. You think they call me grown for no reason? So Shedeur accuracy. And y'all, you gotta imagine how strong Shedeur mentality is and mindset is if your O-line getting crashed down and you still throwing that thing. You still throwing it. You representing. So you can't lose with that. You cannot lose when they throwing you that ball like that. When Shedeur just on the money. Shedeur on the money. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So I'm like, all right, cool. So Shedeur accuracy separates him, y'all. Everybody know that, hey, look here. This boy gonna get you the ball on the money. On the money. Hit. So Shedeur gonna get you the ball. You know you running your route and that ball finna drop right in the pop. You think they don't see that? Man, they out there looking at, ooh. Y'all, see, they ain't gonna show us everything, but this what it look like on the sideline. Oh, Shedeur, boy, you threw that thing, boy. Coach, Kevin, stop playing. Put that boy in with us. Kevin, how long you, hey, what you doing it for the media? Hey, y'all got to go, man. Y'all messing us up. Hey, Kevin, put that boy in, boy. Yeah. Hey, players, hush. We're going to do it during training camp. You know, we're going to, listen. We're going to put him in during training camp. Stop. Hey, stop. Let it be. Yeah, we know. Tommy, they had Tommy mic'd up and he said too much. So we're trying to just, you know how we do in the business. Yeah, just a business. Yeah, he's QB1. Yeah, he is, but we got to wait. We got to wait. Calm down, calm down. They know that man QB1. They know it. They saw when that man went hitting all the passes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God, Lord, he went 8 for 9. Yeah, he went 8 for 9. Hold up. How many old boy had? 14? How many passes he completed? 9? How he complete 9 in this man? So Shedeur that accurate. Then when they put all the stats together, This is what they didn't want. When they put all the stats together, see, they thought they were charting everything, and the chart was supposed to make Shedeur look bad, but it actually made it look that much better. So they were charting. Yeah, call it how you want to call it. You Shedeur fans, but this is my take today. All right, cool. So we got your take. All right, now they've been charting. Now they put the full stats out. And Shedeur completing 70-something, what it was, 78%, and everybody in their 50s. Man, that look crazy. That stat alone let you know who started. That stat right there, y'all, when they did that, they probably was like, golly, we didn't know we was going to do all these charts that Shedeur was going to be completing all those passes. They said he wasn't good. They said his arm was weak. But it's not. Do y'all remember that one day, Shedeur, I think the first pass he threw, said it was a touchdown, 74-yard TD? Oh, you know that hurt him. He just gets touchdowns in the red zone. Now, my boy throws 74-yard TDs out there. So, yo, Shedeur, when they put that stat out there and let us know Shedeur is him, they like, bro, hey, maybe we shouldn't chart anymore. You know what? When we go into training camp, we're not charting. We are not charting when we go to minicamp. We are not. We're not charting because Shedeur is going to be the most accurate there. So if he's the most accurate there, everybody's going to be talking about it. So, yo, you got to understand what it is. I see this man completing 70%, well, over 70, almost 80%, and all my other quarterbacks, 50s? Man, I ain't sending them out there. That's common sense, y'all. So we acting like we don't see this happening. We act like we don't see that this man out here shining on everybody. Shining. So everybody know what time it is. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. Shedeur is QB1, y'all. I'm just going to tell you every day he QB1. I don't care what they try to tell us or say, he QB1. Hey, Matt, appreciate it. Graham, what's happening? Hey, you know it be like that. Smiley Mom, you say 12, do your thing. Everything you hit that field, yeah, they hot. Brandon, you say like Manziel said, they never charted quarterback reps and OTAs and minicamp. They didn't. Now they wish they didn't. You know what? We're going back like Manziel said. We can't keep charging Shedeur. He's dominating. Yeah, we know. Jay, you said, did you see the Michael Irvin video? He was crying and saying, pray for Deion. He said it's serious and Deion need our prayers. I prayed on the spot, scared me. Did you hear anything? I seen a video with Michael Irvin talking about, you talking about he did a new one? Because he did one that he was laughing and celebrating about Deion at his house, how big time he had it, unless he posted a new one. Salty, you say went from Paul. Yeah, hey, Paul had everybody on Prime. Now we got a new one on him. Matt, you say I'm older than Flacco and no social media is the thing for business. Yeah, hey, and Flacco say he ain't getting on that. Mr. Johnson, what's good? Flacco got so much cash, he ain't worrying about none of that. Got all that cash, you ain't got to do nothing. Roger, say Bob seems like Shedeur is winning you over. He is, but they don't want him to. Jay Hamilton, you say we know. So what film was the Browns? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what they were seeing. Lady PC, you say why Flacco talking about their social media affects their ability to focus and play. He old school. You know when if you have so much money, you ain't got to look at nothing. That's where he at. Like, he got enough money in the bank, he ain't got to turn on nothing. But everybody else who trying to get to that cash, they gonna turn it on. And he might just not have been no social media guy in general. Just, I'll hang out at the library today. It's the summertime, it's hot. Kids, let's go to the library. Yeah. ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, you know, they want to go to the pool and they want to, or they want to, now I bet his kids watch it. Hey, turn that off. Turn that racket off. Turn that racket off. So that's where they at. Man, yeah, the one I seen of Michael Irvin, it wasn't like, it was a good one. Lady PC, you say they can't put that Genie? Yeah, Genie out now. EB, you say fast, all Shedeur asked for was a chance after the NFL. Yeah, after the NFL tried to step on him, crush him, my boy still came out there and balled. They don't like it either. He's still doing it. He's still smiling. We thought we stepped on that boy's face. Wow. Dion put a lot of heart in that guy. Yeah, he's got a lot of heart. Now what video y'all talking about? I gotta see this video. Figg, you say you just sent it to me? Figg, so he got a new one. Y'all see my business partner. Figg, where he got a new one? Because the other one was when he was celebrating. They was out by the pool. Yeah. My boy balling. They got a new one? Oh, I gotta see that. Yeah. Shawnee, you said Coach Prime look good. That's what I said too, but hey. E-Watt, what's good? Hold on, y'all. Let's jump into that next subject, y'all. So, look, man. The Colorado boys, they holding it down, y'all. We are on 6 teams right now. 6. Well, 7, kinda 8. All right, we got 8 teams you gotta watch. And let's start with for sure everybody watching Travis Hunter. Then you got Shedeur. Well, we're gonna watch Shedeur anyways, but if Shedeur start, that's even better. All right, so you got Shedeur. Then you have LeJounte and Jimmy. And you have Shiloh. And you have Xavier Weaver. Y'all, if y'all forgot about Xavier, he was on the 23 team. Then you have Javon Antonio. He's with the UFL. And his team just won the UFL championship. So that is a squad. Then we also possibly have the Broncos. I don't know if we got the Broncos because Shane Coates and Will Shepherd may or may not be there. So I don't know. But that's 8 teams we have. 8 teams. And then you got Cam and BJ Green with the Jaguars as well. So far as the football season with the NFL, we got 7 teams to look at. Next year around this time in March, unless Javon Antonio get an opportunity with the NFL during this training camp, then we got that. But if not, we got some NFL teams to watch, y'all. So you got the Jaguars, Cleveland, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Cleveland Browns. You have the Tampa Bay Bucks. You have the Carolina Panthers. You have the Baltimore Ravens. And you have the Arizona Cardinals. That's 6 guaranteed teams to watch. If you and I'm gonna watch it. Listen, y'all, I like football. This what I do. This where I'm at in my life. So we gonna watch this ball for y'all. We gonna watch. Listen, I'm gonna be locked in on the NFL like no other. So we locked in on the NFL. And I'm gonna give you updates on everybody. But you just never know how it's gonna play out. Xavier Weaver fighting for to get receptions during the game. Shiloh gonna be fighting to get playing time. LeJounte and Jimmy, we should see them. Travis Hunter, we gonna see them. Cam Ward and BJ Green, they gonna be fighting for maybe special teams and maybe transition to getting defensive reps. And then Shedeur, y'all know what time it is. We just trying to figure out how they gonna do Shedeur. But we gonna find out who all make this 90-man, not the 90-man roster. In September, the week before that game, or the last couple days of September, last couple days of October, we gonna find out who making that squad. Now, you know, 6 of them gonna make it. 6 of them gonna make the squad. Will everybody else do enough to stay on the active roster or be a part of the practice squad? But either way, we got some squads, y'all. So we got Colorado on the weekends, on Saturday, plus with everybody else I'm covering in the NFL, college ball. And then we got 6 teams out the gate. Plus, it's going to make you look at everybody else. So, basically, we rocking in 25, y'all. We rocking. We rocking. We rocking. Yeah, so we rocking. It's game time. I'm glad that we get all these teams because maybe just giving y'all Colorado every day, y'all was like, yeah, but it's other stuff going on. Now, we got so much going on the channel that it's a one-stop shop. You come here and get everything you're looking for. It's a one-stop shop. So that's where we at now. I'm glad that all these boys in the league. Then you know who coming out next year. You got DJ McKinney. That's going to be a team. Or he could end up on one of them teams. DJ McKinney, Preston Hodges, K-Saw. I'm trying to think of somebody else off the top of my head. Some of the linemen, some of the linebackers. Yo, so it's going to be more and more NFL teams. But not, yes, it's only 32 teams, but we get to see it now. We get to see how this thing going to turn out. So hopefully, it's in this next draft. Now, that's next draft. The draft after that, you have Jordan Seed going to come out. Oh, Omarion Miller, I forgot. You right. You right. Omarion Miller. Yeah, if he ball out this year, yeah, he'll come. So basically, y'all, prime finna flood the NFL. They are flooding the NFL with Colorado players. So now you don't just have Colorado, you got many NFL teams now. And hopefully they fall in your city. Hopefully they fall in your city or your town and you'll be good. Hopefully they'll do that. Sugar Mama, you said Coach Prime has more kids going to the NFL in one season than any other coach. Nah. He had more wide receivers, but not more players. There's a lot. It's some teams out there with some boys. Like Texas got some boys. Ohio State got some. Yeah, it's a different ball game out there. But he getting them out there. JM, you said let Cleveland mess this up and 12 end up in Miami with Tua. Well, I don't want Cleveland to mess it up. I just want to play out how I'm supposed to play out. That's all I want. IWY, what's happening? Yeah, I just want to happen. Robert, what's good? PV, what's happening? Salty, you say Shedeur. Man, I hope he get an opportunity, but you just never know. What's happening? DM, what's good? You say all the bus will elevate. Yeah. Them boys come in NFL ready. D-Mac, what's happening? Yeah, it's on and popping, y'all. We got players now. That thing humming. J.E., what's good? Herman Smith, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know about the Seahawks, allow me. Yeah, I don't know. I want Justin Mayer. He had an opportunity with the Broncos, but I don't know if they gonna bring him in. I don't know if they gonna bring him in. Now, I hope Javon Antonio, I hope they bring him up from the, I hope they bring him up. That'd be good. KM, you say all them boys down Florida and Texas. Yeah, you know how we get down. PWB, you say popcorn. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, Shedeur's situation, it's going to turn out in his favor. EB, you say, yes, God plan for 12 is happening like this. They're not letting him go, y'all. Listen, If the Cleveland to trade Shedeur, that would be the craziest thing they could do. Like you give him, that's like giving, they giving money away. I don't think they gonna do that. Jay Mitch, you say I just heard, nah, man, Dylan Gabriel, man, that boy's stats was getting crushed by Shedeur. ICH, you say Mike Irvin was trying not to cry in the video from what I can tell. I'm gonna have to look. Smiley Mall, y'all the track skit? Yeah. You know how to get out there and do what I do for y'all. Get your little chuckle in. PSJ, you say God's good. Amen to that. You say if Coach Prime boys as a dog, they have a good chance to be chance and potential to make the NFL. Correct. See, the thing is, when Coach Prime came out and said that DJ McKinney was him, listen, do y'all see it? They pushing DJ McKinney right in the first round. All DJ McKinney got to do is finish it up. And this summer, now normally in the summer, they'll talk about the players. And what I mean by that, the Senior Bowl will talk about them. The East-West Shrine Bowl will talk about them. But the Senior Bowl got new transition. So we're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how it goes. So, let's jump into that next subject, yo. We got Cam Ward, y'all. Listen, Cam Ward, listen, okay, I know Xavier Restrepo was doing his thing. I knew he was. I knew in college, because, you know, me and Figg, we cover all college football anyways, even though we was looking at Colorado because that's what took off, but we was already watching, but we still watched everybody. So we knew Xavier Restrepo was that guy. Well. They said Xavier Restrepo been balling. I'm talking about been balling in the NFL. I'm like, he getting off like that? Now listen, I thought it was a hookup move from Cam Ward, like, hey, bro, I got you. But come to find out, Xavier Restrepo is him. I said, no, he like that? So they say Xavier Restrepo really, I think overall, he's been any quarterback that got in for the Tennessee Titans to get their reps. They had Xavier Restrepo. They like, bro, Xavier Restrepo is him. I'm like, no, he like that? So remember I told y'all I think Xavier Restrepo will get 40 to 60 receptions? Well, I'm going to change that. He may lead the Tennessee Titans in receptions. That's what I'm going to start saying now. And if he doesn't lead them, he's going to be either number 2 or 3 in the order, in the overall order. So Cam Ward, hey, he knew what time it was. I thought he just was hooking it, Xavier up. But in reality, Xavier is him. So Xavier Restrepo is him. That boy finna shine. Listen, that boy finna shine out there. So it's pretty much a wrap. I'm like, dog, he like that? Yeah. So Xavier Restrepo is a baller. Certified dog, certified doing what he do. And they can't stop him. So I'm like, ooh. So initially I had Xavier Restrepo getting maybe 40, 60 receptions. Now I'm put Xavier Restrepo with the way it's looking at, the way the situation panning out. And they say he is a go-to wide receiver for all the players, all the quarterbacks. Oh, yeah. He's probably going to be number 1. He will probably be the number 1 wide receiver on that roster. Now, I know they got Calvin Ridley, but all I'm saying is they got some. They got a dog. And y'all already know Cam Ward going to be dancing. So Xavier already know what time it is. Xavier going to be running this route. Bang. He gonna see Cam Ward dancing, and if Cam Ward cut back that way, he cut back too. Come on. Now we already know that. That's like the scramble drill. When your quarterback scramble, you go the way he going to get open. Well, y'all gotta think Xavier Restrepo done had like a whole year plus and a season plus this time to get right with him. So Xavier Restrepo. Y'all, Mark, hear me out. I know you're going to think I'm sounding crazy. Xavier Restrepo name may get mentioned for Rookie of the Year on offense. I'm just saying, because it looked like he's going to be getting the ball a lot. And then we already know the scenario. A tight end and a slot wide receiver are the quarterback's easy options. Hit. So that's an easy option. So when you're looking at it like that, look here. Xavier Restrepo getting that ball. So the whole time I thought Cam was looking at y'all. My bad, Xavier. I knew you was good, dog. I just didn't know it was like that. I didn't know you was like that. Like, you like guaranteed to get the ball from everybody. So I'm locked in on it. Lady C, what's good? Figg, you say #1 pick Cam Ward showed Titans. He's yeah. We got one. We got one that'll do it all. And he cocky, y'all. Now see, they were saying Shedeur cocky. Shedeur been business. But he ain't just showed you his cocky talk here. Cam Ward just been, yeah. Cam, what are you gonna do this summer? Man, I'm gonna throw that ball. I'm gonna throw that ball all summer. I'm gonna throw that ball. I'm gonna throw that ball. Yeah. Hey, look. They like, hey, y'all know what time it is. So, Cam Ward to Xavier Restrepo is gonna be money. Cam Ward to Calvin Ridley gonna be money. It's just gonna be money. I'm just telling y'all now. I'm watching Cam Ward. I want to see what he do. And yo, they been showing old highlights of just different quarterbacks. Now I don't know how Cam Ward gonna be out there, but they done showed Randall Cunningham out there. I was like, dog. I wish these quarterbacks. I know them quarterbacks had to come to make this easy for them now, but I wish some of them quarterbacks could be now. I wish a Michael Vick could be now, or Randall Cunningham could be now. Like, boy, these boys out here balling. Smiley Mom, what's good? GC, what's good? Let me see. Nah, Cam Ward in the ball. Cam Ward in the ball. J Mac, you say 77%. Salty, you say his DG stats was trash. Yeah, in overall grand scheme of things. J Mitch, you said if Kevin and the general manager Barry want to say their job, start Shedeur. They know it. They know it, and I think they will. Eventually when it counts. It is 4 games that's supposedly supposed to be real rough. You could wait till after the London game. So, you know how that goes. Jay Hamilton, you say, should the Browns get a CU wide receiver? They could try to go after Will Shepherd, but it ain't like Shedeur got that. I don't think he had that power, at least for what they're showing us. Cam Ward, they giving him the power. They like, bro, you got it. You got the green light, big dog. Ride that thing out. So, and that's what he doing. He just representing with it. They gave him the green light. Ali, say what Cam Ward do now? Man, lock in on Xavier Restrepo, and Xavier Restrepo like really like that. I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was gonna be like that good. I knew he was gonna be like that. Lady C. Yeah, y'all ain't got to rock with Cam, but Cam out there balling. Cam out there balling. I know, right, JB? It be like that, don't it? Hey, it be like that. Nate, what's happening? Jay Will, you say, boy, that skit was funny. Running some more. Yeah, I had to. That's a big old boy out there trying to tackle. Yeah, Cam Ward, nice. Yeah, he nice. I see. It's just a matter of time, y'all. Allow me, you say Cam is telling everyone he's not to be overlooked. He making sure. You ain't overlooking me, baby. I'm a dog out there. Carl, what's happening? 1922. You said Cam Ward gonna be the next Vince Young? Nah, Vince like 6'5" and can straight fly. I don't know if his throwing was that good. Cam Ward be throwing that thing and he can run. And let's jump into that next subject, y'all. You got Jayden Daniels and Caleb Williams. Both came out same time. First year just totally went different for both of them. Caleb Williams seemed like Chicago didn't give him the support. It seemed like he was just in a crazy situation, but he still balled. Like Caleb Williams still did good out there. I think they say he went 353 pass attempts without an interception. Now they tried to criticize that. He's holding on to the ball too long. He's holding on to the ball too long. He's holding on to the ball. No, man. That man trying to make sure he could find somebody. Like, y'all gotta understand. This man do the same thing Cam Ward done be doing. Turn around, run, shake back, move, slide, and then throw it. So it still works in the NFL as well. Now you got Caleb Williams having a new coaching staff, a coaching staff who's driven, a coaching staff who locked in, coaching staff who want to win, who come from a winning culture. So now we finna see Caleb Williams game step up. I guarantee y'all that man finna have more touchdowns, less interceptions, more yards, and Chicago gonna win this year. I'm just telling you, it just feel like that's what they gonna do. Then you look at Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels, this what I feel like Caleb Williams finna have this year. Jayden Daniels was surrounded. His whole situation was good. The coaching staff was good. The GM and the owner stuff was good. The players was good. So now you get Jayden Daniels out there. He just throwing that thing. So you got Jayden Daniels going off out there. So now everybody going into year two. We know year two for Caleb Williams finna go skyrocket. Year two for Jayden Daniels, everybody, you know how people talk. Is he going to have a sophomore slump? I don't think he is. Because if you listen to his interviews and listen to what the coaches say, they say Jayden Daniels was locked in with the OC, the quarterback coach, the assistant quarterback, anybody that had direct, like that could make him more valuable and understand the game, he was locked in with. So why everybody hollering this sophomore slump? Hey, man, ain't no sophomore slump. It's coming out there as sophomore sensation. That's what it's about to be. And I think it could be that way for both of them. So I glanced at Jayden Daniels while he was at LSU. Now, at Arizona State, I watched him. But LSU, I just kind of glanced at it. When I look at it in what it is, when he had it this year coming, I glanced at him in the NFL. But now, man, I'm going to lock in on him. I want to see what Jayden Daniels buy. I want to see what Caleb Williams really buy. The reason being because y'all got me back in the league now. So you got me in the league. We got to do what we got to do. That's what's going to happen. We're going to do what we're going to do. So I'm excited to see what these boys do. I hope that they have... I hope everything is right. Like, I hope both of them excel this year. I want both. And I know Caleb Williams finna ball because they got the Detroit Lions. They basically took a lot of, the old OC that turned into the head coach for the Lions took like a lot of Lion coaches with him. So they finna come in steamrolling. You got a big-time QB. You got wide receivers. Now, the thing is, I don't know if Chicago got a running back. I got to go look and see. But, Washington got everything. It's can they keep it going? Because they be, once your team hot, they trying to take everybody from you. Just like the Detroit Lions, they lost the OC and the DC. So it's now, can Detroit keep their stuff going? Detroit got the players. Detroit got the GM, the head coach, the owner, everybody locked in. It's, can you keep winning? Can you keep winning? So I think Caleb Williams can have a Jayden Daniels type of year this coming year. Remember I said that now. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it feels like he could have that type of year. It just feel like it. I don't know if it's gonna turn into that, but it feel like it. And I hope Jayden Daniels continues to ball. Like, I hope he don't have no sophomore slump. I hope he's still, which you know he is. You know he's still growing, locked in. Now, they say he want to get that main wide receiver back, Terry back. I seen Deebo Samuels go viral for supposedly looking out of shape. But me and my business partner always talk about this. Deebo never really looked like he in shape. Deebo never really looked like he in shape. Like, I ain't never seen Deebo Samuels ever really look like he was in shape. Now, he might have been a little slimmer in college, but I just ain't never really seen him just in shape like that. So, hopefully Deebo Samuels is who we think he is, and he ball out. And Jayden Daniels keep balling, too. But I want to see Caleb Williams shine, too, man. They said that boy went 353 attempts without an interception. That's big time. That mean every time I sit up and throw that thing, y'all ain't picking me off, boy. No, sir. Y'all ain't picking me off at all. So that's where we at with that. Let me see now. Matt, you say go Lions. Lions to Shedeur to the Lions. You know that ain't happening. Boy, if he did, God dog. I would, boy. Whew. GC, you say everything fun in the beginning, then you recognize. What that mean? That they know who, oh, you talking about they figuring out who he is? Them, you say they have to buy time and create plays. That's what, correct. That's what they doing. I don't know why they tripping on it. Ms. Harris, what's good? You said, Roger, you said Shedeur was selected at 2 by the Browns. He probably could have, yeah. He would have some controlled in, but no. Carl, appreciate it. Allow me, you say Cam is, yeah, Cam making sure he ain't overlooked. Yeah, he making sure he ain't overlooked. Yeah, that boy making sure he ain't overlooked. Yeah, that thing making sure he ain't overlooked, boy. Hey, that thing get real, boy. Gotta do what you do. And let's jump into that last subject, y'all. You got, the trade's gonna happen, y'all. The trades will happen with Shedeur, and I'm talking, well, not Shedeur, but the trade's gonna happen with the quarterbacks. KP gonna be out of there. KP gonna be out. It ain't no way around it. They getting KP up out of there. He's not gonna be a Cleveland Brown. Y'all already know that's happening. He's going to get out. They know it. They know that boy getting up out of there. So the Cleveland Browns, they ain't tripping. Now, DG, they like, hey, boy, we gonna put you on the back burner, boy. We gonna put you on the back burner, so we ain't got to worry about none of that. But KP, that's why they gave him all them reps. They gave them boys all them reps, so when they get out there, they can shine. Like, hey, we done put you out there. It's time for you to hit that. Hey, boy, you got to go. KP, you got to go, boy. So they gonna get him up out of there. KP will be gone. I don't know when the trade's gonna happen, but KP is out. Now, you know another quarterback who probably gonna get some love is, what's my boy name? Kirk Cousins. Unless he decide to stay with Atlanta. But other than that, yeah, they finna ball. KP, he is gone, y'all. It's just a matter of time. Listen, it's coming. It is coming before training camp. They probably right there right now working out everything behind the scene, and they letting you know Kenny Pickett finna be gone. Kenny Pickett is out. Ain't no Kenny Pickett finna be on this team when the season starts. Then you got Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, he on that, man, y'all know he hurt. So Deshaun Watson, he ain't even gonna play this year. Now he rehabbing, getting better, but he ain't finna get out there. So the Browns know what time it is. They got what they need. The Browns know that, hey, we getting that boy out. Now, probably going to be some other trades made. I think they want a wide receiver, so they probably getting a wide receiver. So they probably want a wide receiver, and then that's going to be good, too. But at the end of the day, the NFL, and they know what time it is. They know. Hey, they know. They know. So, now, y'all know it might be a big-time wide receiver. We might snag one. Don't let us get a number 1 wide receiver, then it's a wrap. Now, we got Jared Judy, but you bring in another one, Boy, hey, look here. That thing finna be on and popping. So all I know is eventually KP is gone. That's one guy you ain't got to talk about no more. Deshaun Watson pretty much ain't even on the team. So now you left with 3 guys. DG really ain't nobody we worry about. So now you left with 2 guys. And at the end of the day, we not worrying about Joe Flacco. So you only left with 1 guy. You got 1 guy. You have Shedeur, the standing champion, baby. That's what it's going to come down to. Shedeur going to be the standing champion when it's all said and done. They can do what they want to do, but they ain't happening. That boy finna shine. That boy finna shine, baby. Y'all seen him yesterday. Y'all seen it. So they know what time it is. They know it's pretty much a wrap. They know it's game time. Hey, it's a wrap. What? That thing is certified. Certified. Shedeur gonna be QB1. Everything lining up. Shedeur gonna be QB1. Hands down, that boy gonna be QB1. Richard, what's happening? You say Kirk Cousins makes too much to get traded. Well, they say he might try to work out something with Atlanta. Smiley Mom, you say, well, somebody gotta let him do the double glove. Yeah, somebody will, but we won't. PSJ, you say they gotta pay the wrong person, trust me. They ain't gonna do it. Ryan Nicole, what's happening? Yeah, DM, you said Washington needs to sign their big time. They better sign Terry back. I know Jayden Daniels saying, please sign him back. Please sign him back. Rod, you say KP and Deshaun Watson out? Yeah, that boy out. That boy out. See, I ain't worried about the Browns. I know the Browns gonna do what they gotta do. I know they gonna do what they gotta do. JB, you say I put nothing but past them folks. I ain't gonna put nothing past them, but I know they gotta do what they gotta do. Like, they gotta make sense of this now. PSJ, you say the draft. Yeah, it probably put a drag on it. Yeah, that put a drag on it. Yeah, they put a drag on it. Yeah, that thing put a drag on it, boy. But see, at the end of the day, everybody's seeing what they need to see. Now you can get rid of them. You can get rid of, till you say, can a team put more money to get Shedeur right now? Nah, Shedeur have to get cut or traded. Cleveland ain't doing that. Shedeur sales, his jersey sales through the roof. Then his attention to Cleveland through the roof. Then they need that dome built. Money. You need money. So Shedeur brings money to the Cleveland. He bring money. He make everybody say, hey, that's a blue collar worker right there. Yeah. So they getting ready for that. They know what time it is. They like, yeah. Hey, Cleveland know what time it is. They know they got a dog. They know they got a dog. Yeah, they know they got a dog. Man, listen. So at the end of the day, y'all, these trades are going to happen. I don't know how long they're going to play it out, but behind the scenes, they know they gave Kenny Pickett 1,000 opportunities to get out there. Boy, hey, we gave you the opportunity, Kenny. Kenny, don't get mad at us. We didn't know we was getting Shedeur. We gave you the opportunity. You got to go. You got to go, Kenny. DG, don't get mad at us. You're going to be a probably practice squad. It's just, or we'll put you on the roster. It just depends. We'll flip you back and forth. Now, listen, that's just what's going to happen. That's just where we at now. So, Kenny Pickett is out. Oh, and DJ, not DJ, Deshaun Watson. We're not worried about him. That was a mistake. We know that was a mistake, and that's okay. We're okay with that. That was a mistake. We're gonna be okay with that. It was a mistake. We shouldn't have got him. Barry, you messed us up. We lost a lot of draft picks for that. So that's where we at with that. Now, they can make it look better now. They can make it look better because they got Shedeur. I know Barry like, yes, I have Shedeur. Now. I can make up for this Deshaun Watson. They're going to forget about this. He's telling Kevin, play Shedeur. Please play him. Play Shedeur. You got to play him. There's a lot of pressure on me, man. It's a lot of pressure. You got to play him. Man. Please play him. His jersey sales are through the roof. They're talking bad like I don't know how to pick players. I went out and did some good draft picks this year. So yeah, it's game time. Hey, it's game time now. But let me see what y'all talking about. You say no more messages for you, sir? Yeah, hey, ain't letting that boy get nothing. Ruben, what's good, Sandra? What's happening? You say the Browns gonna be wrapped by Shedeur QB1? Yeah. Hey, Mac, out the gate, they hot. Yeah, they gonna try to do it. They gonna try to do it. Yeah, they gonna try to do it. It's pretty much a wrap, y'all. Rod, you say Barry is a weak GM? Well, he thought he was getting a Deshaun Watson that was like that. But it just, they switched the system. If they would have stayed in how they was in 23, that's why I'm glad they got it back for Shedeur. They're going to operate like they did in 23 for Shedeur. So Shedeur finna shine. Shedeur like, hey, it's a wrap. Shedeur finna shine. It's a wrap, boy. Hey, Richard, you say, I think Kenny Pickett going to the Saints. I think so, too. I think so, too, because he already has history with the, what that is, with the quarterback coach. That's not wide receiver. I mean, the head coach of the Saints. So he got history with Moore. He got history with him. So, yeah, I think he going to do it. I think he going to do it. Lady C, you say the Browns management can't be trusted. They can't, but at the end of the day, I rock with them. I'm going to rock with them because they brought him in. I'm going to rock with them because they still give him an opportunity. Now, they could have barely gave him shots, but they didn't. Now, they know we watching, but they still gave him an opportunity. So I'm down with it. Like, give my dog that opportunity. They let Shedeur. Now, see, it makes sense, y'all. Look at it now. The starter, who they know is good, barely got reps, Joe Flacco. Well, he started with them before. Now, then you have Shedeur, a new guy, but he barely got reps. Now, it looked like Shedeur losing, but in reality, Shedeur winning. Now, the other guys, they got all the reps. Why? So you can push them up out of there. You say, hey, check out the film. This is what we got. Do you want him? He could be a great backup. Kenny Pickett could be a great backup. Dylan Gabriel in the right system could be a great guy. So I think that's what they're getting ready for. That's what they're getting ready for. Matt, you say I'm not rocking with them. They only gave him a chance because they got caught. I don't know, because they ain't have to get him. That's the thing. Nobody had to get him. Nobody had to get him, but they did. Rod, you say Shedeur getting ready to uplift the entire Brown organization. Yeah, they know. They know it. They know it. Hey, Mac, appreciate it. Yeah, they know what time it is. They know what time it is. That's why I'm sitting in. That's why I'm just riding out. Kid, you say Flacco will take the team to the playoffs? They gonna pass that thing to Shedeur. Now, if they give it to him and he ball out with it, then hey, he just ball out. But either way, Shedeur gonna shine at some point. Tia, you say Shedeur can get his money back with the Browns eventually. But hey, appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate y'all tuning in. When you got an opportunity at 4:45 today, rock with your boy. Coming back on All College Show. Now, that's a 30-minute show. Then later in the evening, I got another NFL show, and we're going to ride out. So if you have an opportunity, rock out with your boy. I got 3 shows a day, baby. We getting it in all day, every day. We locking in, we balling, we shutting that thing down. So if you haven't subscribed to Life of Football, please do so right now. Rock out with your boy. Rock, hey, rock, hey. So if you want to get the real updates of what's going down, you better holler at you. You better holler at me. I'm getting you NFL and college. We hitting you across the board, baby. All of it. One-stop shop. You want your one-stop shop? We got you. Yeah, hey, we got you. We got you. Hey, Pete, what you talking about? PSJ, you say them Browns. Yeah, they can't stop it at the end of the day. They can't stop it. Shedeur is him. The Browns know they got a baller. The Browns know they got a certified dog. I'm talking about a certified dog. Hey, yeah, so catch me at 4:45. We going live again. We getting down. At the end of the day, y'all know we gonna ride that thing out. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla, holla. Yeah.